Hello everybody, my name is Mark Hutten, and in this video I want to talk about the program entitled Living with an Asperger's Partner, which is a downloadable ebook along with audio instruction designed to help couples who are experiencing relationship difficulties related to Asperger's, also known as high-functioning autism. Research reveals that the divorce rate for people with Asperger's is around 80%. Why so high? Well, the answer may be found in how the symptoms of Asperger's affect intimate relationships. People with Asperger's often find it difficult to understand others and express themselves. They may seem to lose interest in other people over time. They may appear aloof and are often mistaken as self-centered, vain individuals. But these are unfair labels because people with Asperger's find it very difficult to understand other people's emotional states, and they are usually shocked, upset, and even remorseful when told their actions were hurtful or inappropriate. Imagine a movie that begins with the following scene. A woman enters a bedroom, walks around in it, opens a few drawers, and then leaves. Now, most people couldn't witness this scene without thinking about the woman's behavior. For example, maybe she was looking for something she thought was in the bedroom, or maybe she heard something in the bedroom and wanted to find out what made the noise, or maybe we might imagine she had intended to go into the kitchen and forgot where she was going. All these explanations are based on our inferences about the woman's mental state. What we were attempting to do, in essence, is read her mind. Most of us engage in such mind reading all the time. Without it, we would be mind blind. In other words, we would be unaware of other people's mental existence, of the existence of thoughts, emotions, intentions, knowledge, and memories. We would be unable to make sense of the actions of others, which is a terrible dilemma for people on the autism spectrum. Unfortunately, mind blindness is not a piece of science fiction. For people with Asperger's, this phenomenon is all too real. Being involved in a successful romantic relationship can be difficult for anybody. Consider all the breakup self-help books available, the movies portraying cheating on a wife or husband, constant fighting and dramatic breakups, and your own relationship history. Do you think these difficulties increase or decrease for someone with Asperger's? Well, let's just say that for people who have this condition, it's not easy to have a relationship while trying to function normally in the world. Living with Asperger's is harder on the sufferers as they tackle their perfectionism and obsessive behavior, but it can also be a struggle for the people who are close to them. Living with the symptoms associated with the Asperger's condition can be emotionally draining on the sufferer and his or her partner. A person with Asperger's may find empathy a foreign emotion, causing the other partner to feel isolated and alone. For example, a woman in love with a man on the autism spectrum may interpret his difficulties with communication and socialization as a lack of interest in the relationship. He may vacillate between being gentle and caring to seeming cold and distant. She may find his behavior hard to understand, resulting in feelings of loneliness, isolation, and confusion. Some common issues for people with an Asperger's spouse or partner include the following. A sense of isolation because the challenges of their relationship are different and not easily understood by others. After accepting that their partner's Asperger's won't get better, common emotions include guilt, despair, and disappointment. Difficulties in accepting that their partner won't recover from Asperger's. Failure to have their own needs met by the relationship. Feeling overly responsible for their Asperger's partner. Frequent wondering about whether or not to end the relationship. Frustration because problems in the relationship don't seem to improve despite great efforts. And lack of emotional support from family members and friends who don't fully understand or appreciate the extra strains that Asperger's places on a relationship. What reasons might make you want to stay together? Change is something you find too difficult to face? Divorce is against your religion? For the children's sake? For safety and security reasons? It would be too expensive to start over? You're afraid of being alone? Or you're concerned what others will think? What if I told you it doesn't matter why you want to stay together? It only matters that you do. That's all it will take to make these strategies work. Strategies that will not only save your relationship, but will make it better than it was before. Emotions may be too raw right now for either of you to do what it takes to keep the relationship from steady decline. That's why this step-by-step guide could be a real lifesaver, because it will walk you through exactly what is required in order to change, to grow, and to recover. If your arguments linger, you feel isolated, alone, and confused, you can't seem to resolve anything with your partner or spouse, you feel like you're not being respected or heard by your partner, You're frustrated about how much effort you're putting into this relationship. You find that spending more time together just seems to make things worse. You want to fall in love with your partner again, and you want your partner to fall in love with you again. Then consider downloading your copy of Living with an Asperger's Partner. You've got nothing to lose since this program comes with an unconditional money-back guarantee. In the unlikely event that the techniques do not significantly improve your relationship within 30 days or less, then simply email me for a prompt and complete refund. I'm the one taking the risk here, not you. You may have tried numerous ineffective methods to fix or improve your relationship without even knowing it, but this isn't your fault. Many partners affected by Asperger's have searched far and wide for the right information that will improve their situation, but not all advice out there is the right advice. Many people who are struggling in their relationship due to Asperger's related issues have had the advice from expert marriage counselors. They've tried their plans. They've spent a lot of money on their services. They may have even tried a trial separation. And now they're still looking for answers because all their hard work, time, and money has done very little to improve their situation. They're still stuck with the same old unresolved issues. Why? Because most marriage counselors do not know the first thing about Asperger's or how it affects intimate relationships. The hard truth is this: it would be a whole lot easier and a lot less painful to simply beat your head against a brick wall than to continue working on your relationship in the dark. I'm going on record as saying hard work on your relationship isn't the answer. As I'm sure you know, there is such a thing as working hard, and then there is working smart. Hard work has gotten you nowhere, and it never will. Do you feel like the only choice is between accepting things as they are now, no matter how bad they get, or leaving your partner? Has separation or divorce crossed your mind? Are the two of you already in the process of breaking up? Well then, stop. Don't make another decision until you read Living with an Asperger's Partner. If you are really truly tired of wasting time and energy trying to change your partner, then this information is going to be a breakthrough for you. A solution is just 5 minutes away. Here's the bottom line. I can and will help you, but you're the one who will have to take some action. I can't do it for you. The Asperger's couples I work with have tried very hard to address their relationship difficulties on their own, but with little or no success. And it seems the harder they try, the worse it gets. They say they've tried everything to improve their relationship, but after a few sessions with me, they come to realize that they have not tried everything. Rather, they have tried some things. After years of living in a stressful and unsatisfying relationship, many partners feel so defeated that they believe nothing will be able to help them. They think it's simply too late. But I promise you, it is not too late. There is no need for you to continue living as a frustrated, stressed-out partner. No, I'm not a miracle worker, but you don't need a miracle to get your relationship on a good track. You simply need the right strategies that apply specifically to a condition called Asperger's. Take a step of faith here. There's absolutely nothing to lose, but a lot to be potentially gained.